Hi there, just finishing up the month of July here, doing one more video to finish out our theme for you. I know it's August 1st, so happy August 1st. We're in Wyoming out in the Grand Tetons as a family, and I wanted to make sure to get this last one done for you. So bear with me here a little bit with technology and being able to load the video. But here's the stream, that's literally like feet away from me. So you can hear that nice gentle roll of the water probably in the background as I do this. But we're just finishing up the month of our theme is calm in the moment. And a lot of times when we think of calm, we think of something like a quiet weekend, going on a trip, maybe something that we've finally gotten the time to do, and things in life slows down on us a bit. And it allows us to, I think go backwards a little bit, or we intentionally think like, okay, I have this time to slow down. But when we're thinking of life going crazy and being able to kind of manage the stress around us, we don't have the time for a long weekend. Or if we take that vacation away, we come back on Monday, we still have that busyness to chaos going around us. And so what I wanted to talk to you a little bit about is how to slow down when life is still crazy around you, and that you don't need just those long weekends or that vacation to make yourself feel calm. Just think about the athlete that is in the midst of a heated game and they need to perform. They're able to perform because they've practiced and practiced and practiced. And that's what we need to do with ourselves, with our body, with our nervous system, is we need to practice that calm so that in the ordinary moments of life we have it, but also in the chaotic moments of life we have it, and to teach our nervous system about it. So our nervous system is another thing I wanted to teach you a little bit more about. It's designed to protect us. And I didn't really realize, honestly, this until the last couple of years, that it senses, what it thinks is normal and safe is what life is always about. So for example, when I lost my job last year, my nervous system thought corporate was safe. I didn't agree with it mentally because I didn't feel safe in corporate. I lost my job 3 times in 5 years. And I didn't want to go back to that. I knew that, but thinking about starting my own business and going out on my own, I could definitely feel my nervous system start to dysregulate, and it didn't feel good. I could feel the quickening of my heartbeat, or my thoughts would start to go off, and and I wouldn't that way. And so our nervous system, if it doesn't feel safe, is going to go into this survival mode, and it's going to try to find a way to make us safe. And so it might show up as irritability, anxiety, snapping at people, us shutting down, staying busy all the time because we don't know how to relax. But there's not something wrong with you. This is because your nervous system has learned that this is safe. It's safe to be in the busy, to be in the crazy, to be on high alert. And we need to teach it to do something different. We need to teach our body that calm feels safe, and that even in the midst of chaos, we can feel calm in this repeated practice. And so it's a lot of times why we even stay exhausted is because we're used to the go, go, go. And when we try to slow down, we don't know how to. And our brains are like, I can't sit still. I know I used to think there's no way that I could sit still. There's no way that, I can lay down and calm my brain, and being engaged in technology or in the go, go, go of our schedule felt normal because I hadn't trained my body how to be calm. I didn't know that there was another way, and that I could take that break. Even the cabin we're in, we have Wi-Fi, but there's no TV. There's no, even the Wi-Fi isn't super great. And so it's like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I've never not had a TV. What am I going to do? That's what my brain's first reaction is. But I can leave it behind now. I can shut it off. I can sit and enjoy. I can quiet my body and quiet my brain. When I go on a walk, I don't need to always have something in my ear telling me a song or listening to a podcast. I don't always need to be with another person to do that, because those quiet calms are what my body needs. It makes me stronger and it calms me more. So yoga nidra is one of the biggest things that I have done to calm my body and my mind. And so yoga nidra is a yogic sleep. People might think of it as meditation. And again, I was a person that would have told you I couldn't meditate, but what it is you are simply laying down and you're going through a guided meditation. It's not in poses, and it walks through your mind through. Actually, the ones that I like the best are walking through your body, going like, shoulder, elbow, wrist, and they're calming. A lot of times there's a calming music in the background. It takes a while. It takes some practice. Now my body craves it. When I go to do it, I try to do them every day. I would say I'm doing them probably at a minimum every 2 days, if not every other day. And my goal is to do them every day. But my body, I cannot tell you how amazing my body feels after I do it. So if I'm feeling kind of tired and I do it, I feel re-energized. If I'm feeling kind of like, I just feel kind of like either physically, mentally exhausted, or it's just been really a chaotic, busy couple of days, I can tell my nervous system needs some rest. It's amazing how I feel after. But what I feel other times of the day, the way that I've parented my kids have changed. The way that I've tried to control situations, I don't do that anymore. I'm not like, little things aren't irritating me anymore or making me go off on things anymore. When arguments come, I notice that I'm not rising to just naturally argue or try to prove my point and defend myself. And so I've been doing this for about a year and a half now. Hands down, the best thing that I've ever done. There are other ways to work on your nervous system if this doesn't work for you, but this is what works for me. And it's amazing how now I am able to rest. I'm going to be able to sit here by this beautiful river here this evening after the sun goes down, of course, and sit here in the quiet and the peace and enjoy this. I'm not going to have to sit here thinking of the go, go, go or being connected or doing something, because my mind and my body now crave the rest, which is just amazing. And here's the thing. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to fold the 4 loads of laundry. You don't have to do the 5 things on your list. You need to teach your body and your mind that it deserves rest, that it needs rest. And with rest comes other wonderful things in your life. And it is that calm that I never thought. I thought I was this go, go, go person. I think it had to do with masculine energy for sure. I think I leaned into that. But now that I have been doing this calm in the moment, I'm able to manage myself so much better, and I feel so much better. I will tell you that. So when life, don't ask yourself, when will life calm down? I think you need to ask yourself, how can I create the calm today? And those can be things, again, it doesn't have to be the yoga nidra. I do a number of things. I go for walks. I sit outside and watch the sunrise, the sunset, my yoga nidra, as I mentioned. Praying and journaling is another great one. Taking slow, deep breaths. Taking breaks through the day where you're just doing deep breathing, putting your phone away when you're intentionally connecting with people, having breaks from your phone, putting technology away before bed for an hour, because it doesn't have to be perfect. The goal is consistency so that your nervous system knows and experiences that safety and learns what safety is, not what it thinks that it is because of the go, go, go of life. So I want to challenge you, as we finish out this month in July with Calm in the Moment. I want you to pick one habit and commit to it for the next 30 days. Don't choose 5. If you want to choose 2 because you want the variety, go ahead. But I want you to commit to doing that one thing. If you miss a day, don't miss 2, like James Clear says. It isn't about perfection. It is about consistency. And when you start to notice that you're needing less time recovering after difficult times, maybe you're more patient, you're giving yourself permission to pause, you're enjoying that pause, you notice that you're gentler with yourself, that rest feels easier for you, your body starts to crave those moments, then you know that it's working. It's not going to be big and loud and bold. It's going to be little, but you're going to love it, and you're going to be thankful for it, and you're going to want to do it more. Because now when I do my yoga nidra, I can't believe how quickly that my body goes into that subconscious level where I'm relaxed, because it craves it and it wants it and know how great it feels. So what are you going to do to commit to those calm moments for the next 30 days? I want you just to notice, when do you start feeling most at peace? And then what idea resonated the most from you that you used over this last month? I would love to hear it in the comments from you, because it helps me understand how I'm best helping you. Remember, life never becomes less busy. I mean, I have older kids and they're driving and they care for themselves, but now I'm running a business, or, I can fill it in so many different ways that wasn't the go, go, go of maybe all the sports and the different seasons of life. And I didn't want to eliminate it, but I needed to take better care of myself. And I also didn't like how reactionary I had become. So finding a way to be calm in the moment is going to help you enjoy your life more and be more present for your family and for yourself and take better care of yourself. And really understanding this nervous system that I can tell you I had no idea drove how I felt is amazing. But the goal is to get to know yourself better and to be calm in those moments so that you can be present for yourself and take care of yourself. So I hope you enjoyed this topic this month. It's definitely one of my favorites. Really looking forward to August because that is another one of my favorites. And thank you for listening along. I hope you have a great weekend.